This is what we're making today. Egg roll. We're gonna start off by cracking open 3 eggs. A couple days ago, I bought my first Japanese style omelet pan. So today, with you guys, I'm gonna be making my first Tamagoyaki. With the 3 eggs, I added in a 1/4 cup of dashi, a teaspoon of salt, a tablespoon of sugar, a tablespoon of mirin, and a tablespoon of light soy sauce. Well, it was supposed to be a tablespoon of light soy sauce, but I clearly put way more than that, which caused my egg mixture to be darker than it should. So guys, do as I say, not as I do. Next, we're gonna take a paper towel and then fold it. We're gonna use this to soak up all this oil. We're gonna be using this paper towel to oil the pan every time we drop the egg in. If you guys have never made Tamagoyaki before, we do this in stages to create layers for the egg. This is how I cook my first Tamagoyaki. First, I oiled the pan generously. Then, on medium heat, I ladled in my egg mixture. I tilted the pan to make sure that the egg mixture is evenly distributed. I left it alone for about 20 seconds until the egg started to cook and create a surface. Then, using my chopsticks, I started my first fold on the egg. So when I started making this, I decided I wasn't going to do any flipping. So instead, I just tilted my pan forward and let gravity do the work. When making a Japanese omelet, I shouldn't have this much color, so to control this, I turned down the heat to control the color. Once the egg is sealed and cooked through, we're now going to pull it back to its original side. Now for the second stage, we're going to re-oil the pan and then drop in our egg mixture. Now, for this stage, I have a better feel on how the pan works and how to control the heat. So during this stage, I'm only cooking the egg for about 15 seconds. I didn't show it here, but I also lifted the egg to ensure that the mixture goes underneath our omelet. As you can see, I had a little bit better control of the egg color, but not the egg texture. But that's okay, we're just gonna keep flipping away and the egg will fix itself. Once the last flip is done, we're simply gonna take it back to the other side, re-oil our pan, and repeat the process. For this Japanese omelet, we're only gonna layer it in 3 stages. Each stage will develop multiple layers of egg depending on how you fold it. For my Tamagoyaki, I ended up with 10 layers of egg. Once we do our final flip, we're now gonna cut the egg and then get ready to plate. So this is my first ever Tamagoyaki. It's not bad considering it's my first time. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I got about 10 layers, 5 on each side. As for the flavor, it's not your regular omelet, it's definitely a lot sweeter. It's not a bad first attempt. Now that I know how to do this, I can make the other 2 Genshin Impact dishes. Anyways, if you like what you see, hit the like button. And if you guys have any suggestions on what I should cook next, please post in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe.